Yesterday I asked my audience the most important questions of all time. What food shall I eat today? And the votes have come through. So I'm gonna first go train, get my food shopping, and then we're gonna eat what you guys are telling me to eat, what you guys have voted for. It's very exciting. I'm actually really excited.
Loser.
I'm so sad, but never mind. Looking forward to it. Alright, so let's make our first meal. I am super hungry. It's 10 o'clock, 10:15 actually, and I'm ready to eat. I purposely had a big heavy leg day, or well, compounds. I did deadlifts, squats, leg training, and I'm starving, so I need to have, and I'm looking forward to a good carb load today to fuel myself back up. You guys did vote for the first meal for it to be healthy and for it to be high carb. So I gave you options. And from the 4 options, you voted for the majority for the breakfast burrito, which is great because that's the one I want to have too. I do have some seeded wraps just so there's a bit more nutrition in there rather than just plain white flour. I'm gonna make my guacamole, I'm gonna make my own salsa. I'm gonna refry some beans. My refried beans, I am gonna stick in there onion, chili, garlic, a little bit of oil. Put the beans through there. I'm going to season it with coriander, cumin, mixed herbs, paprika, salt and pepper obviously. I'm going to fry some eggs in chorizo. Yeah, I'm going to fry some eggs in chorizo. The refried beans, I'll stick through there a bit of lime, a bit of coriander when it's finished. The guacamole I'm going to make is going to be just avocado, spring onions, lime, salt, pepper, and coriander or cilantro. And the salsa I'm going to make is also going to be, it's going to be tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, cilantro, a little bit of olive oil, spring onions, salt, pepper, lime. You kind of have an idea of what's going in there. Lots of lime, lots of cilantro. Mexican food, right? Or is that a stereotype? That's part of Mexican food, isn't it? Cilantro and lime. I'm pretty sure that goes pretty much on most dishes. But I'm going to get cracking because I'm super hungry. I don't want to waste even another second talking things through, so let's make some food. Let's try this out. It looks really nice. It smells delicious. I'm sure it's really tasty because it's all like fresh ingredients. Let's go. I bloody love Mexican food. I don't even know if this is authentic. This is my Mexican food. Probably is nothing like the real thing, but you get the creaminess of the avocado first, the spices of the refried beans, you get the freshness of the tomato, a little bit of crunch from the spring onion. Then let me have another bite here. Chorizo is strong up front. You're left over with that strong taste of nice mature cheddar. Wow, this is really tasty. Gosh, no joke, I could easily eat a second one of this. Making guacamole and salsa is so easy. I don't know if it's properly authentic, it probably isn't, but refried beans, you saw. To make this whole thing with everything from scratch except for the wrap, that took me like 15 minutes. And I'm not sure if it's tasting nice because I'm hungry, but oh my gosh. I could easily eat a second one. I will not because it's 10:30 and I have 3 different snacks as well as 2 more meals to eat. My main meal is going to be taco salad, but I'm going to make it with the carne something, like Mexican food again. So whatever I've got left over, guacamole and salsa and stuff like that, I'm going to have that again later. So thank you so much, guys, for letting me have this. Oh, so good. I have to eat this without a knife and fork, is falling apart. That was so enjoyable. That is so tasty. Food definitely gives you happiness. Oh my gosh, it's home cooked food. There's nothing more beautiful. Anyway, I need to work. I've got a lot of things to do. So I'll be back with my next meal. For my first snack, I'm gonna have this cute little mince pie. I saw them, I'm like, so festive. I don't really eat mince pies, but I thought, why not? If I'm gonna indulge, this is my only sweet thing actually. The other things are not sweet, but I'm quite looking forward to it. It's a bacon. It's a bacon and maple. Let's have a taste test. Can't taste the maple. Can't taste the pecans. I like pecans. They're probably my favourite nut. What's your favourite nut? Oh no, pistachios are good too. Anyway, Brazils are too, and macadamia. Comment down below, what's your favourite nut? I'm going to eat this and continue working. My oven has come, but obviously I'm not going to be installing that because, I don't know, there'll probably be an explosion. But I'm going to prep the marinade for the Carne Asada. And for that, I am going to use rump steak. Have I got rump? I think so, yes. So what we need for this is a recipe I just found online. The marinade says 2 limes, 4 cloves of garlic, half an orange, cilantro, salt, pepper, vegetable oil, jalapeno, white vinegar and steak. So 2 pounds is quite a lot, so I'm probably going to just half this recipe, or maybe even a bit less to be honest. I haven't had time to clean my kitchen since the last meal, so apologies if it's messy. I actually don't have jalapeno, so I'll just use a red pepper. Which, make sure you wash your fingers after use. I didn't, and I rubbed my eye and it was spicy. Spicy in my eyeball, that's for sure.
Schatz, da musst du doch nicht weinen.
Alright, so this is gonna marinate for 2 hours minimum. 12:30. Yeah, sounds about right. So I'll probably leave it about 2 hours to be honest. Then fry it up and have it with my taco salad, which will be quite quick and easy to make. So put this in the fridge and just give this a bit of a clean, I think. And get back to work.
5 minutes later.
My steak is still marinating, but time for another snack, I think. I got some of these barbecue sauce. Pringles. I haven't had them in ages. I usually eat them only in prep, so I have like nostalgic, reminiscing feelings when I'm carving up. Is normally when I have those, because I find like eating just carbohydrates, especially sugar ones, it becomes really hard work for me because I just don't really like them that much. I mean, like, I don't mind a cake or a cookie sometimes, but I don't know, I'd rather have this. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do as I continue working. Not the whole thing though, that's too much. What's your favorite flavor of crisps? I like anything that's like barbecue. I like cheese and onion, but only Lay's or Walker's. Paprika's nice. And I like pretty much all the Doritos too, they're good. Taco salad time.
Okay.
Which I'm super excited to try. Oh, this is a good day of eating, guys. Makes me happy. It's nice to have a break from the diet as well, because I've been pretty much at it for like a week now. I did have a little bit of food that wasn't quite on my normal diet on the weekend, but it pretty much was for the most part. So it's nice to have a bit of a cheat meal too, but basically a cheat day. That's what I said. This is my cheat day, pretty much. So my meat has been marinating for pretty much 2 hours, close to. Let me get that out. I'm also going to grab my sour cream. I'm going to serve that with guacamole. I also have some tomatoes, some salsa. I have a red pepper. Oh, and cheese. I'm going to have some cheese in there too. So, whilst my steak is pan frying, I'm going to prepare everything else, which is not an awful lot to prepare, to be honest. So, yeah, I don't know if my husband will like this meal. I think the steak might be a bit spicy for him, but oh well. I'm not going to butter my pan because it's been marinating in oil, so it doesn't need it. I'm actually really excited about trying this. Hold on. Let's get a better angle, shall we? Looks delicious. Let's try it out, shall we? Don't know if the angle's weird. We'll make it work. Alright, let's try some of the steak. The most important bit. Fatty, this one here. I'll get a bit that's not so fatty. Just steak on its own. It's a good marinade. It's not actually as spicy. Not as spicy as I thought it would be. But that's delicious. Let's get a bite with a bit of everything in here. Some steak, some guac, some sour cream, salad, cheese. Very fresh, very delicious. I highly recommend this if you get the chance. It's a lot of food though. It's a big old meal. Having said that, it probably isn't actually as many calories as what I would think it'd be. Actually, it might be because of the guacamole and the sour cream and stuff and the cheese. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to add them at the end of the day and then still not worry about it because I'm enjoying myself here. I'm going to enjoy this, have a little break from work, then get back to it. Time to get back to the grind. I did have some snacks for in the oven, but my oven is still not installed, so I probably actually won't eat them. And to be honest, I feel quite full up. So I think what I'll do is only make the spaghetti. Call it a day. For the last meal, people voted high carb but healthy. So I'm gonna make some. I'm not actually gonna make pasta. I'm gonna do spaghetti, but I don't have spaghetti, so I'm gonna do penne bolognese. I'm gonna have that though with some grass-fed mince, so that is healthy. Grass-fed beef mince. I went to one of the butchers around here the other day to pick up a few bits. I also have here, oh, I forgot to use my corn in both of my dishes this morning. Never mind. I have here tomato puree, passata, and I also have eggshell tomatoes. I also have some fresh oregano that I will sprinkle through at the end. I will season it with salt and pepper, onion and garlic. That's it. And oregano. Oh, and stock cube. So I have here a beef stock cube that I will just melt in there just to give it like a bit of depth of flavor. And that's it. In my opinion, you don't need an awful lot. So I will leave the penne. I will start off with the sauce because I kind of want that to infuse in a low heat for maybe half an hour after I finished it, just because I really want to bring out those flavors. And that's it. Like, I'm not going to put anything else through there, I don't think. So I don't think I'll eat too much of it myself, to be honest, because I'm not remotely hungry still. So I'll have some to taste, but I won't eat too much if I can have it for work for the next couple of days. So I've just picked my husband up and I'm gonna boil the water for the penne pasta. But oh, I'm having like, look at this bloated belly from the food from today, because I'm not used to eating like this. This is why I don't like eating like this. I mean, I like it at the time, but I don't like it afterwards because I hate feeling bloated. It's painful. Alright, so here is the last meal. Don't even know if I'll eat all of this, to be honest. It's quite a lot of food. It never feels like a lot, but I'm sure it looks like it. Let's have a taste. Fresh oregano is very good. My phone is always going off non-stop. The pasta is a little bit al dente, which I like. Bit of chew to it. I was initially going to do like a health pasta, but then I realized it probably isn't carby enough. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, this doesn't really excite me too much, to be honest, but it's what you guys voted for, so. I'm gonna sit down and eat that. Yeah, maybe I'll do something like this again. But I think I'll clarify the rules a bit better rather than, and maybe not put any pictures in there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Insert a burrito, salad, or Bolognese emoji if you made it all the way through the end. And yeah, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment down below for video ideas you want me to do next. And yeah, thanks for watching.